Why? Why is that so?
Yeah, I decided to pick this as a career. So, and this particular career does not need rivalry. If I should pick a 9-to-5 job, that simply means that I'm going to give out or share my time with that job.
Yeah.
So, which means my art have a rival.
Wow. Yo fam, we are live at Clement Color Studio, and if you are aware that the month of May we had a visitor in Kaduna in the person of Prince Harry. So, and he came and he left with a gift, you know, and the gift is an artwork actually. So, and we are here to interview the artist behind the artwork. So here with me is
Clement Colors, the Rainbow Man.
Oh, the Rainbow Man. How do you go about the Rainbow Man?
Well, the Rainbow Man I gave myself because I feel like inside of me colors radiate, and it gives out the bright. Should I say it radiates out so brightly that people can also enjoy. You know?
Can we know you intimately? Like, okay, say where you come from, your states, and where you schooled.
Okay, I'm from Kaduna State. Okay. I was born and brought up here by a single parent.
Wow. Your mom or dad?
Mom.
Okay, nice.
Sweet mom.
Wow.
Yes, I'm Kanikom by tribe.
Yeah.
Yes, that's from Jama local government area here in southern Kaduna State.
Yeah.
I finished my secondary school, my primary secondary school here in Kaduna State, but my higher institution was in University of Maiduguri, where I read BSc in mathematics.
Okay.
That's pure sciences. But this particular work, I learned it as a handwork because I decided to take it as a hobby and as a friend, and then I rolled on with it.
Right. So, like, what really inspired you to join the art space?
Yeah, when I was still a little boy, beauty inspired me. Okay. So along the line, as I was growing, I noticed that there is no beauty without God. So God must have been the mastermind of beauty. Yeah. He created stuffs, everything, and anything that is beautiful comes from him. Yeah. So I now pick interest. Okay, God inspires me because he has created beauty. Yeah. And then at the same time I noticed that children also inspire me because they do stuff that are very natural, you know. They don't pretend. They are very natural in their doings, so they inspire me. And then thirdly, rainfall inspire me. Whenever it rains, I always feel very happy, and then I notice that I paint a lot.
Wow.
But God naturally inspires me.
Oh, nice. So right, so like, do you have like a favorite artist of all time? Like,
well, I've read about so many artists. I've seen their good works, you know. I've observed that yes, they produce very great works. You get no doubt about it. So as a growing artist, I actually did not wrap my head around one that okay, this is my favorite artist.
Nice.
But anytime I see a very good artwork, I admire the work, and then I love the artist for producing such kind of a work. But I don't actually have a favorite artist.
Oh, nice. So do you have like a 9-to-5 work?
No, I don't.
Why is that so?
Yeah, I decided to pick this as a career. So, and this particular career does not need rivalry. If I should pick a 9-to-5 job, that simply means that I'm going to give out or share my time with that job.
Yeah.
So, which means my art have a rival.
Wow.
You get. Wow. So I will not give in my best. You understand? My all in all, my spirit will be divided. I'll be here. You know, so I'll not fully give in what it needs. So that's why I decided not to take on 9-to-5 job.
Oh wow. So like, what are the challenges so far that you've faced as an entrepreneur?
Well, there are so many challenges. As an entrepreneur, you must face challenges. If there are no challenges, that simply means you are not an entrepreneur. You get what I mean? If there are no challenges, in fact, entrepreneurship does not even exist where there's no challenges. So when I picked up this and then I continued in it and I became the entrepreneur that I am today, I observed that the first major challenge that an entrepreneur always have is finance. You know, if there is money, you always have this ginger to work. You understand? It motivates you. To be honest, money motivates. And that's why some people, even if they are weak physically, when once they notice that they have money or money have come their way, they pick up immediately.
Definitely.
Yes. So finance has been a major challenge. And then secondly, lack of art appreciation. The society where we live in don't actually appreciate art. So we see that even those that studied art, you understand, are not actually practicing the art. And then the children coming up are not actually practicing the art because the parents don't even value the work, not to talk of appreciating it. So it has been a very big struggle, you understand. There is no way you teach someone, or maybe you put someone through in art in a family that do not appreciate artwork. It will just be like you are working, but the work is not being put into use, or you are trying to make impact, but it's not being valued because nobody recognizes that. Everybody wants to be a doctor, an engineer, and so on. So the lack of art appreciation is really hitting deep on this particular career. And then thirdly, I will say that one of the major challenges we have is the sales of the art. You understand? Once there is no appreciation, it affects the sales. So you notice that the sale is always poor, or maybe you have a limited. You keep producing, but the number you sell is just small. You get, and so if you are not strong, it pulls you down, or let me say it will weigh you down. So these are the major challenges that I do face.
So one of the main reasons why we're here is it's when the Prince Harry came to Kaduna, and he was gifted an artwork by His Excellency Governor Uba Sani, and I got to know that it's actually you. Then you posted it on your IG as well. How did the offer come to you and everything?
I was seated and I received a message on WhatsApp around 10. That was when I came online. I received a message from Samuel Aran. He just sent a picture, but I didn't know whose picture because I'm not very familiar with Prince Harry. So when he sent the picture, he sent another one again. He sent him and his wife when they got married, and then the second one was him and his mom when he was still a small boy. So I asked him, should I paint both? He said yes. And then he said it's urgent. You get. And me, I already know that whenever they send a picture, that means they are saying I should paint it. So I now went ahead. I said, okay, I'm going to produce it. He said they need it by the weekend because he's coming to Nigeria. And I was like, okay, that was in the night. Then, unfortunately, the next day, which was a Saturday, I received a message from school that exams is starting on Monday, and it's going to run throughout the week. Every day I'm going to have a paper to write because I've started a new program in school.
So what school is that?
That's ABU. So I didn't tell him that, hey, I have exams on Monday and it's going to run through, because their work is going to take the whole week. You understand? And they need me to deliver. Now the exams is saying when I start on Monday, I'm not going to stop until on Friday, which I'll round up. So every day I'll have a paper to write. Then the work I'm going to deliver on Friday also. So when it was it Friday or Thursday? I think it was Friday I delivered the work. But Thursday, they wanted collecting it. So when it was Tuesday, they now called and asked, like, can they come and see the process? Yes, what's the progress of the work? Can they come and see? I was like, okay, yes, they can come. And I wasn't in KD. I was in Zaria. So I took the work I was supposed to do because I spent the weekend in Kaduna. So when going back to Zaria on Sunday, I went along with the work. On Tuesday, they called. They want to see the progress of the work. So I said, okay, they can come. Just with faith, like as if I've done something. And I've not even started the work. Like, I've only made a sketch of the painting. So that Tuesday, they did not come. The next day, he said he's on his way. When I received that call that he's on his way, I said, sir, don't come. wait, I'll update you the next day.
Yeah.
You understand? He was like, why that he want to come and pick the work? That's Wednesday.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no sir, I've not finished. Let me update you on Thursday. That's the next day.
Yeah.
So he accepted. On Thursday he came. Then they now said, okay, that they will come in the evening and pick the items, right?
Yeah.
So I accepted, okay, they should come by evening and pick the items. But deep inside of me, I knew that I have not completed the job. So luckily for me, the management of the school changed the timetable, and then they made the exams that was supposed to be for Friday on Thursday.
Yeah.
You know, they decided to join the two papers together, so wrote it that same Thursday. And then when it was evening, I decided to find my way back home to KD, but I didn't tell them I was in Zaria.
Yeah.
So even when they said they were coming that evening, I accepted. I said, okay, they should come, but I did not let them know that I was still in Zaria. When it was around 9, he called me that he's on his way coming. That was when I knew, yes, this man is serious about coming to collect the work. I was like, sir, don't come, just go back. I'll update you, you understand, this night. He was like, no, that they need the work because they are submitting it tomorrow, and first thing tomorrow in the morning, that's when the occasion is going to hold. That even if I've not finished, if I finish one, let them go with one. Yeah. So I said, I finished one, but it's not still complete. Yeah. I've not framed it. Yeah. I've not packaged it. Yeah. But I'm going to do that this night. He was like, will I be able to meet up tomorrow in the morning? I said, yes, I'm going to meet up with all tomorrow in the morning. And I'll update you in the morning before 10. Yeah. So he left. He went back. He said, okay, till tomorrow then. Luckily for me, God gave me the strength to work, and I finished both the first one and the second one that same night. Wow. That same night, before 5 a.m. Wow. I was done. Wow. Then I updated him so that he could see it when he wake up. If there's any correction he makes, then I correct it before the 10 that he said he's going to come. Yeah. And when he saw the update, he said all is okay. Yeah. So I decided to package the work. I waited for them 9 o'clock, 9:30. You know, I was feeling very sleepy because I couldn't sleep last night. Mm-hmm. But finally he came. I told him, boss, I couldn't sleep. He said, yes, it's not all work that you're supposed to sleep. Yeah. There are days that you will not sleep, and that's how the hustle is. Yeah. And deep inside of me, I was very happy because of the personality I painted. Yeah. So when they presented the item, the paintings to him that very day, I didn't see it actually. It was one of my big clients that saw it. So he called me and was like, he was at a presentation when the prince came to Kaduna, that he saw them presenting paintings. Was I the one that painted it? I said, yes, I was the one that painted it. He congratulated me that, wow, my painting is going very far. I felt so happy. Then I saw it on BBC Pidgin. I saw it on different Instagram handles, like my painting being, even though my name was not mentioned, but still yet I was very happy because my painting is going very far. Yeah. Like being one of, should I say, in the whole of Nigeria, the prince coming to Nigeria, and then it was only my painting that was presented to him. It was an honor, so you think of joy. Yeah, so I was very, very happy, to be honest. That was how it went. Wow. Nice.
So seriously, this is like me saying officially congratulations for that feat, and I pray that God will take you to more heights. You know, are you open for collaboration?
Yes, I am.
All right, so like, can you name like 3 artists you would like to collaborate with?
Like, I've not really thought of a particular artist that I would like to collaborate with, because I'm this kind of person that is open to anybody that is creative. Okay. If you want something, we can just work out things together, as long as it will favor both of us. You understand? Yes. But I've seen great artists out there. I've seen this particular artist that have that produces his artwork with big lips, because he have a big lips. So most of his art, you understand, have big lips. He symbolizes his art with his own personality. Then there's this other famous artist, Busket. The guy is just so good. He's a very famous artist, a big artist, to be honest. And the style of his painting are very simple. Like, he plays with colors. He makes it look so simple, like something that you don't need to put so much effort, you don't need to put so much strength, or maybe you don't need to be so formal, you know, just keep it simple. So these are the kind of artists I like. And I know that there are other artists out there that probably they are upcoming. I also like to collaborate with them as long as they have concept, they are creative, that's all, they are good to go. Yeah.
Nice. Have like some artworks that are for sale.
Yeah.
Can you describe the artworks and their prices?
Some artworks that I've produced, and most of them were series. Like I have the In the Beginning, a series called In the Beginning. So in that series, I produced so many artworks, and I've sold some. But the major one, that's the first painting. I've not sold the first painting because I tagged it priceless. It's priceless, and I love this. That painting is so special to me. Then there's another one that I titled No Timetable. That's that particular series, No Timetable. I sold one copy in the last exhibition I did, Kaba Fest. I sold it there. The one I sold was under this particular No Timetable. I titled that one Forgotten Suicide. This young man wanted to commit a suicide. So when he went to the ocean, you know, to commit the suicide, he decided to sit just by the bridge, and then he slept off. Waking up, he forgot that he was supposed to commit a suicide, and that was how everything went away, you understand? So I titled it Forgotten Suicide. He was just lying on the bridge. Then there are other good number, like the first one in the series, No Timetable. The first one is a hustler that is seated and sleeping inside the tire. Yeah, you see it. Very, very good concept anyway. Though the price tag I placed for that one was 250K. So initially, I wouldn't want to sell it, but I decided to make it open for people just to afford it. When I noticed so many people love it, and then there are lots more also. Lots.
So, like, how do you describe, if someone wants to locate your studio, how do you describe your location?
Okay.
Your address.
Okay. This is the most colorful part of Kaduna State, Angwan Megero. So the way we describe this studio is, this is a popular road called the Water Intake. So whenever you are in Angwan Megero, just say Water Intake. Then you say Clement Colors, where they do artworks, and then they'll bring you here. So Clement Colors at Water Intake Road, Angwan Megero. Yes.
So thank you for your time, and I wish you all the best in your endeavors, man. And so to all our viewers, if you like what you just watched, kindly hit the subscribe button, and then follow us on Instagram at croccitypranks.tv, and we're also on Facebook as croccitypranks.tv. So this is all we have for you, and we'll see what we see next, definitely. So peace out, man. So thank you, bro, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice one. Yes, boss.